As you start your business, you'll often hear people tell you that you should keep your business and personal finances separate. And you may wonder why. Well, today I'm going to give you 2 of the most important reasons to keep your business and personal finances separate, and I'll suggest 3 ways to accomplish this. First, let me introduce myself. My name is Nikki. I'm an accountant who helps women entrepreneurs use their financial data to make better business decisions. And before we dive in, let me just start with a very quick disclaimer. I am not an attorney and I'm not your accountant. The information that I'm about to provide does not constitute legal, tax, accounting, or any other type of professional advice for your specific situation. I'm just providing information you can discuss with your attorney or tax professional. Now that that's out of the way, here are 2 of the main reasons you want to know about to keep your business and personal finances separate. The first one is to protect yourself personally from legal liability that can arise from business debts and lawsuits. And the second one is to make accounting for your business much, much easier. And as a result, you'll save yourself time and money. And now that we know the importance, here are 3 ways that you can use to keep your business and personal finances separate. The first one is to speak with a tax accountant or lawyer for advice on which legal entity or structure is right for you. This is going to set the tone for your business for people that you do business with, such as your customers, the state, the federal government, but most importantly, yourself. So when you set up your business as a business, you treat it like a business, and this provides a proper separation. Some of the most common choices for entrepreneurs are sole proprietorships, limited liability companies, also called LLCs, and S corporations. I'll provide a link to my website where I briefly explain them, so I won't bore you here in this video. And you also want to ask your advisor about the advantages and disadvantages as they relate to your specific business in terms of legal liability, taxation, and the difficulty it takes to set up the entity with your state's Secretary of State. You can also check the State Secretary of State website for more information on setting up an entity in your state. The next one is to open a separate bank account, business credit card, or PayPal account for your business. You could do all of these. I have all 3 of these. It makes it much easier to do your taxes and prepare your financial statements because there's going to be no more sifting around through your personal receipts and online orders to find your business expenses. You can just download a business bank or credit card statement or PayPal statement. And in situations where you actually do have to use a personal credit card or cash, you can just make a note that personal funds were used right on that receipt or noted in that email, like in the flag. You can make a note. And you could just save your email confirmations or your receipts in the same place that you keep the rest of your business stuff. It'll just note on there that you used personal funds for that item. And the third one is to know what qualifies as a business expense. When you know what qualifies, it makes it simpler for you to track it. So you can ask your tax professional about what qualifies for business, travel, entertainment, and meal expenses, and what documentation you need to retain. The IRS also provides this information in some of their handy publications on their website, which is www.irs.gov, and I'll provide some information about what they're called, so you can easily find them on the IRS's website. I'll provide this on my own website so you can find them on the IRS's website. And for personal assets that you use in your business, such as driving your personal car to client locations or using your personal cell phone to make business calls, you'll want to keep notes and logs to document or track the business mileage or usage. So you can do this in a note-taking app easily in your phone, or you can use a journal. I like to write in journals, so sometimes I'll track my business expenses for the month in my journal. And a bonus tip that you might not like, but is very useful, and I suggest you give it a try, is to create a budget. And hopefully you won't find yourself spending a lot of your personal money on your business all the time. Now, I know that the word budget sounds like a lot of work, but it really doesn't have to be. You can just create a simple budget by comparing your fixed monthly business expenses, such as your internet hosting, advertising, and other expenses, against the money that you're bringing in. This can give you a rough idea of what you have left to spend for the month. So while I hope this information helped you find a few ways that you can use to keep your business and personal finances separate, and why it's important to do so. And another thing I wanted to add is, don't worry, if you haven't been doing this since the beginning of the year, you can just start today, right where you are right now, going forward. You don't have to worry about going back and fixing everything for now. Just go start a procedure and a process where you keep track of everything separate going forward. And you can always go back and fix everything to the beginning of the year if you need to. It's not the end of the world. All right. Well, I'd like to thank you for listening to me. And if you've found any of this information useful, please let me know in the comments or subscribe to my channel. And I look forward to hearing from you. Have a great day. Bye.